Looks like the weather has lifted a little bit.
Yes, when we pulled in, it was raining pretty heavy.
I'll show you guys the site. See, got my jacket hanging up there on the. Look at that river.
So pretty. Look at these pretty trees. And did we tell them this is Jessie Lea Campground RV Park in Big Stone Gap?
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah, we're so many places we forget to tell you guys all the.
Look at all that firewood over there.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Some ducks over there on the bank.
Yeah.
Winston hadn't spotted them yet. You know,
Yeah.
I hear some thunder still rolling through.
There's a bridge over there. It looks like a bridge over there. It looks like it has a colorful mirror.
That's a
on it.
walkway.
Is that a walkway?
Coming right underneath there and around.
Yeah, but cars are going over top.
Oh yeah, the bridge, yeah. And here we are. Some sights on down through there you can see. And more sights on up through there.
Hey guys, we wanted to show you our new Winston t-shirts with our merch people. Mike designed this, of course, as usual. I'm wearing the white one, and this is the pink one.
And they've got lots of different colors.
Yes, they do.
And he's got a new coffee cup. We can't find it for some reason.
Yeah, it's white
Same design on it.
with the same design on it, so I don't know if we got it in the van or not. Just wanting to say something.
Winston's wanting to talk to you guys, but if the sun's coming out, and we're gonna try to get a little bit of work done, but we're gonna cook some
We're making chicken quesadillas later, which is
on the Blackstone.
one of our favorites.
Yeah.
The two times we've made them, one on the Blackstone and one inside the van,
Yeah.
we loved it.
So if the weather stays okay, we'll take you guys, walk you around just a little bit, and if we can, we'll try to have a fire, a real one. If not, we'll get out our little solo stove and make
Yes.
something. So
Okay, Winston, it's your turn.
yeah, here.
What do you want to say?
Winston's tell everybody hi.
What are you wanting to say? Huh? What? Tell us about it. I think it might mean he's ready for dinner.
Oh, okay. Look at that view. Going down there, there's a bunch of ducks out there a while ago. He was checking them out. Look at that, the sun has popped out here. Let's show the folks around here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm here with Jessica, the owner of the campground, and we've really had a good time staying with you. Thanks for having us.
It's been great having Mike and Karen and Winston here for a couple of nights. We would like to personally invite anyone who wants to come stay. We have 40 sites that are full hookup, gravel pads with picnic tables and fire pits. We have a whole field full for tent camping. Those are primitive.
Yeah, a lot of people ask us about tent camping, so that's good to know.
Yeah, we do have bathhouses, so that helps out a lot with the tent campers.
And you have the beautiful Powell River coming right through here.
We do. We also have a footbridge across, which is up at the moment because the river's up just a little bit.
And how far are you out of Big Stone? You're just like a half mile
Yeah,
or so.
about half a mile on 58.
And how can people get in touch with you?
You can give us a call at 276-523-0055 or jessieLeaRVPark@gmail.com.
All right, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Look at those mountains back there. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Jessie Lea RV Park and Campground. There's a number if you guys want to call. Sitting right here in the valley. Here's a little look at the campground. Nice. Do you see this bear with a saddle on it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Look at that thing. It's another bear.
Now the hard part's trying to be more clean and hot, so
Yeah.
Neat, isn't it?
It is.
Those chairs. Looks like the plants are coming out.
Look at this rocking chair, how big it is.
I know, it's huge, isn't it? All the signs in here. You can see these lots back through here are really nice.
So pretty. Roses.
I like the signage on the office. And
Oh yeah. It's a neat building.
they've got lots more flowers over here and more sites. Of course, we're down here on the left. This big willow tree
I
here.
love these weeping willow trees. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of pine trees right on that side.
You can see there's more sites on down through here, and we're right there. This is R6, by the way. Look at that duck right back there. This is a greenbelt trail, Karen.
Yes.
Right over here.
Yeah.
You can see it right over there. It's a popular walking trail here in
Yes.
Big Stone.
My mom and a lot of friends and stuff talk about walking the Greenbelt Trail. Yeah.
And we were just talking to the owner here, Jessica, and she was saying that this is their bridge here. You can see it's raised up. We'll walk down there a little closer. Anytime they're calling for a lot of rain, they'll raise it up so it doesn't get damaged. She said they may put it back down tomorrow, which would be cool. If they put it back down, we'll go out on it and walk across it.
Oh, look at that carving in that tree.
Yeah, we'll walk down there. Yeah, check out that bridge. Huh, isn't that something? You guys see it? Get up here a little closer.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like it's been there a while.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It's peaceful. Yeah, just a beautiful place here. It's about dinner time. You getting hungry?
Yes.
Go head back and cook up some chicken fajitas.
No. Chicken quesadillas.
There we go. I always get it messed up.
Both in the Mexican family.
Yeah. That was close.
We do have fajita seasoning for our chicken.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get the Blackstone out, heat up some chicken, warm up some of those tortillas, some cheese. Should be good.
Okay, so we're gonna make us up some chicken quesadillas. We bought this Tyson fully cooked grilled chicken. If you watched our videos in the past, we use fully cooked chicken and just kind of warm it up. We always put fajita seasoning on it. And then we'll, once that's cooked up, we'll put our tortillas together as a quesadilla with chicken and cheese. I'll put some fresh spinach on mine, and then we'll eat them with sour cream.
I'll put a little oil down here. It's good and hot. That's a lot of chicken. Get all this laid out here. Then I'm going to cut some of these bigger pieces up. This is another knife we've been using. This is a Firebox kitchen knife. Alright, we got this going here.
How's it cutting?
Well, I just got it cut up, so
It's a lot, isn't it?
it is a lot of chicken.
We might have to make 30.
Smelling good.
So we're gonna put fajita seasoning on it. First time we made them, that's what we decided to do so the chicken would actually have some flavor to it. But we didn't want taco seasoning.
Yeah, just put some oil on. Get some butter on here.
Real good.
She's sampling it.
That's good, but I think we could actually use a little bit more.
All right.
You can definitely taste it.
This is what you call cooking with a view. I believe his chicken's done. Okay, we're not making any promises here. I've seen better.
Pretty good.
Hey!
Pretty good. Okay. I thought we were going to cut them on this.
Did you?
Don't do that.
Look at that.
It looks good. Look at that. Thank you.
There you go. Chicken quesadillas by the river. Looks good. Some sour cream. Mmm.
Also cut me up an avocado to eat with mine. Although I really don't eat it with spinach on my quesadilla, but
I think I'll just eat out of this.
okay.
No, since you took the time to prepare this, I will eat out of this.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. Winston, he's wild.
Is he not going to let you eat?
Hey, calm down. Hey, sit down here. You've already had dinner and a bunch of...
I'm getting a big old dollop. Y'all know what a dollop is? Let me get you some.
Yes, please. When our kids were younger, they'd hear that commercial on the radio, on TV, give Skid a dollop of Daisy, and they got in an argument one time with each other because one of them thought the ad was saying dollar. It's dollop, I told them.
Let's bless it. Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for the rain. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the creek coming by and for this food. Pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
I think we'll sit back in here and watch it.
That's good right there.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Look at mine. That looks like something you get on the Food Network. Winston.
Well, we're going to enjoy this meal. We're going to have some kind of fire here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Not sure how. And I bought some different marshmallows. Look here. They're just walking right up. I found the place. Karen spotted somebody fishing over there. See him under the bridge? You ever seen a fisherman with pink shorts on? Let's see if he catches something. The sun's going behind the mountains. Pretty. Finishing up dinner.
We saw mama and daddy ducks earlier and 8 baby ducks. Winston was barking at them.
go.
You're not barking at him anymore, are you?
I got a fire going. Welcome to the campfire. Let me go adjust that camera some. Look at that. Colored, jet puffed. We're gonna give it a try. The
So
ducks
it's not really a flavor, right? They're just blue and pink and...
See the ducks walking back and forth through there?
Yeah. Hey, it says heat jet puffed marshmallow outside of the flame to see color change.
What?
You heat it outside of the flame, so you can't burn it.
We got a problem here, Houston.
You can't burn it if you want to watch the color change.
What am I gonna do now?
Well, just do one like that.
These ducks are driving Winston crazy.
Just do one outside the flame until you see the color change or two, and then put them in there and burn them.
Okay.
Winston, you're gonna have to sit down, buddy.
Let's see if I've got a treat in my pocket. Oh, I do. Look at there. Okay, so beautiful setting here. Jessie Lea RV Park and Campground, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And
my hometown, where I'm from, Big Stone Gap, Virginia.
we're just gonna do these one at a time. We're going pink first.
See what happens.
And I can't put it in a flame?
It says outside the flame if you want to watch the color change.
Okay, is that outside? What color is it gonna change to?
I don't know, that one's pink, so we'll see, I guess. Okay, it's still pink right now.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, so we did a video on Big Stone. This is where Karen grew up. We'll link it up because I'm going to mention some.
Well, it's not going to work now, that one isn't.
It's black now.
It's pink, still pink, yeah.
And we'll link the video up here in the corner if you want to see that. But I want to share a lot of those places with you.
Yes, and we moved back here. This is my mom's hometown too, and my dad's. And we moved back here when me and my twin sister were going into 2nd grade. We were born in El Paso, Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
So we grew up here in rural Virginia.
First ever pink marshmallow.
It's pretty, I'll say that. It's a pretty one.
Tastes just like a white one.
Right, because it's not flavored.
How do they cut this? Food coloring or something?
I don't know,
Let's try a blue and see what happens.
but it's supposed to change color or something they do to it. But food coloring wouldn't make it change to a different color. It must be some technique. There's a secret, I guess, they engineered.
You think? So if I hold it right there, you think it'll do it?
Hey, is that pink coming out? I guess that's from the other one.
I believe it is. What is that?
Oh, if it was a duck.
Oh, I can't tell. It's green.
It's
isn't
turning green, yeah, it's turning green.
Y'all probably can't see that on the.
It was blue, but now it's starting to turn green, yeah. Maybe the pink turns orange, because it had a little bit of orange tint to it when you burn it. Yeah, it's green. It went from blue to green.
Did it really?
Yeah, and the pink goes from pink to orange, because that last one you had
is that
looked
green?
orange. Yeah, green burnt.
Okay, Big Stone Gap. Some things to do here. First off, the town of Big Stone Gap was originally called Three Forks because 3 forks of the Powell River came together here.
Yes.
Later it was called Mineral City because of the rich mineral deposits in 1888. The town officially became known as Big Stone Gap, which was an important center for coal and iron development.
Yes. We talked a little bit about all that in our first Big Stone Gap video, but a lot of y'all haven't seen that. So it's always good to really remind me. Some of that I didn't remember. But I do remember everything, this being a big coal mining area. Coal mines were huge when I was growing up, huge.
We're in the heart of Appalachia here. When you think
Yes.
about Appalachia, this is where you think of, this
Right.
area right through here.
Now, a lot of our friends and I guess friends of relatives and family and stuff worked in the coal mines. None of my immediate family did when I was growing up. But see, a lot of, I guess all the coal mines have closed. I don't know.
I think there may be still some. I don't know.
Most of them closed
Hey, which,
years
by the way,
ago.
We're going to finish this video up here around the fire.
Yes.
But tomorrow, we get up here, we have some breakfast, and we're going up to Derby, Virginia, Appalachia, and we're going to meet up with a pastor here, just an Appalachian pastor. He's a great guy, and we're going to go to church with him.
Yes.
And then after church, get him to tell us what it's like in the Appalachia area. What it's like being a pastor in the Appalachia area, or just living.
Uh-huh.
And I think he's going to have his wife with him,
Yes.
which you know pretty good, don't you know her?
I know both of them really well.
Yeah. Okay, here's some things to see in the Big Stone area. The Southwest Virginia Museum is housed in a mansion originally built in the 1880s by Rufus Ayers. This place is unbelievable. You
Yes.
want to go see this. You can go into the bottom level free of charge, but if you want to go upstairs, you have to pay. I can't remember.
Yeah, because we've been there. Yeah.
But the exhibit showcased the development of Big Stone Gap beginning in the late 1870s. All this is online on bigstonegap.com, I believe, and you want to check the times and things. There's also the June Tolliver House and Folk Arts Center. They say this is a true gem on the National and State Historic Landmark Registers.
Yeah.
The house features antiques dating back from the turn of the century.
And it's right beside of the outdoor drama.
Yeah. The John Fox Jr. House, which is a Virginia historic landmark, serves as both a museum and a memorial to the Fox family. The house was built in 1888 and is filled with beautiful furnishings. I'm not sure we've
I don't
been
think
into
we
that
got to
one.
go in. It was closed.
I think it's by tours only, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
it was
why we
closed.
didn't.
We tried to go in, but we couldn't.
Now, the Harry Meador Jr. Coal Museum is also another place you want to go to. It was not open when we were here the last time, but that's a cool place to go to. Also, the Barbara Pauley Theater is located in the Drum Street Historic District of Big Stone Gap. It seats approximately 335 people. The setting is lovely with woodland trees and new outdoor seating. It has a small waterfall and pond.
My twin sister and I grew up with one of Barbara's sons, Brownie Polly,
The Trail of the Lonesome Pine Outdoor Drama.
right beside the June Tolliver house.
Based on the novel by John Fox Jr., is the official outdoor drama of the Commonwealth of Virginia and one of the longest running outdoor dramas in the country, set in Wise County, Virginia. At the turn of the 20th century, the love story between Jack and June is played out against a feud that has been boiling for over 30 years between two influential mountain families. The Tollivers and Phalens waged their own war as the outside world and industrialization are beginning to reshape the region. Now, these run certain times of the year.
Yes,
So you
but
definitely want to check the time frames on those.
it's been going on for years and years, and people come from literally all over the United States, probably the world. There's probably been people from other countries that have been here to see that Trail of the Lonesome Pine.
There's also a 101 historic train car that you may want to go and check out. That's just here in Big Stone Gap, folks.
And there's been a Big Stone Gap book written by Adriana Truggiani, whose family was here. I graduated high school with one of her younger brothers. She wrote the book, Big Stone Gap, and it's been a movie. We've probably mentioned that before on some of our Big Stone Gap videos. And actually some folks we met here at the campground today.
I'm losing the fire, Karen. Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry.
I got busy reading those things.
Talking, I wasn't paying attention either. I'm sorry. We met some folks here at the campground today who travel, full-time RV travelers, And they went to watch the movie somewhere here, they said, that was offering
I think they
it.
rented it, maybe watched it
Oh, they
in
rented
their
it.
motor home. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We're trying out a new light tonight. We'll tell you more about it in the next few weeks. So far, we're liking it. Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
Yeah.
So what else is on your mind, Miss Karen?
Well, I thought for just a
Wait a
short...
minute. You know, we hadn't camped in a couple of weeks, actually. I'm looking
haven't.
forward to this.
Yeah, we haven't.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I thought to do just a little short fireside chat, keeping it in line with Big Stone Gap and rural Appalachia and Virginia, that we would maybe talk about who you are and where you're from, and even where you're going. But some people may say, you know, what was it like growing up in small town America?
Rural Appalachia.
Yeah, rural Appalachia, and some people call it small town America, and I enjoyed it. So we enjoyed it. I mean, I remember a little bit about El Paso, kindergarten and first grade, not a lot, but I remember some of El Paso. But, you know, most of my childhood and teenage years were spent here in Big Stone Gap, and so that's where my ties are, and we always say this is my stomping grounds, and it is. And I loved growing up here in the mountains. It's just beautiful. Both my grandmothers lived here, my grandparents lived here. It was just a wonderful place to grow up and live. Now the town still, Big Stone Gap, the town, has some boutiques, some coffee shops, some nice restaurants. We've been to eat at Kirkland's.
Used to be called Mutual Drug, and if you watch the movie Big Stone Gap, that's a big part of it.
I remember going to Mutual Drug Store, Mutual Pharmacy. That's where you got your medications and prescriptions.
That wood smells so good.
And there was, things you could buy like a regular pharmacy, but there was a food line in the back, and it was kind of like they start you a tray and you tell them what you want. You could go eat lunch there. And my mom was the town clerk in Big Stone for 36 years, I believe that's right.
A lot of people ask, what we do for a living and things like that. And I wanted not to interrupt you, but to pause here, keep your train of thought. We did do a video about where all we've been on our journey in life, in ministry. I was a pastor. Look at that fire, boy, it's blowing up now. So you could go check that out. If I can't, I'll link it up there. But that'll tell you a little bit about where we're at and what we're doing. And yeah.
But what my point was, I said all that to say, there's never been a mall here, like a huge department store mall.
Up north they call them mall.
Yeah, but it's not far from the Tri-Cities. Big Stone isn't. It's less than an hour.
Like what you were saying, coming in, you got Cumberland Gap, Pennington Gap, Big Stone Gap, and then you got Bristol, Virginia, right. Bristol, Tennessee, Johnson City, Kingsport.
You can be in Tri-Cities area in about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on if you're going to Johnson City, Kingsport, or Bristol. And all three of the Tri-Cities has a mall. So a lot of people in Big Stone, we grew up driving to the Tri-Cities to go to malls and to go to restaurants sometimes and things like that. But they have Walmart, McDonald's, Hardee's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, nicer restaurants, boutiques, clothing stores, coffee shops, really everything you would need. People just want to go to the Tri-Cities sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's grown since I was little, even since I was in high school and went to college, it's grown. And I did want to say that sometimes people say, like, I just bought a graduation card for our niece. He's graduated from high school today, and I loved what it said. It said, "Remember who you are. Remember where you are, and keep in mind where you're going. I thought that was really neat. And I like telling people I'm from a small town and I'm from Southwest Virginia. It doesn't bother me at all. Like when we travel and stuff and people say,
you gotta be who you
I'm
are.
from a big city.
Yeah,
so I don't care.
We don't look down on people from big cities either.
No,
it's just, we're not going to change. We're just who we are.
But sometimes you might hear people say on a biography or when you're reading a book or something, or on a biography on TV, a documentary, I came from humble beginnings. Well, this is about as humble as you can get coming from a really small town in Big Stone,
Ricky Skaggs had a song one time, bluegrass singer. It's called Don't Get Above Your Raisin.
Yeah.
Stay down to earth.
Yes.
And so that's something that I always live by. If you're going up here in the Appalachian Mountains and you move up north or down south to Florida, you don't have to try to become one of them. Just be who you are. Eventually you may start talking like them.
Right.
And it's the same as opposite. If you come from the north down here to the
Right. But it's where I'm from. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's okay, go ahead.
But it's where I'm from. It's a piece of who I am. And, I've liked where we've traveled and all the places we've lived. And I like to remember who I am, not only that I'm from Big Stone, but just, that this is where I met the Lord and became a believer at a small church here in Big Stone Gap when I was 16 years old. So it's part of, not only is this place part of my story, Mike, but it's also a big part of my spiritual story.
Yeah.
My God story. And I'd say all of you all have a story, like where you're from, who you are, what your beginnings were, and, where you're at now on the journey, and then maybe you have a spiritual God story as well if you know the Lord.
There you go. Awesome. Thanks for sharing it with us.
You're welcome.
I think I could just go to sleep with that creek.
Yes.
behind us. The moon's going by up here. There's some clouds moving through it. It's really nice out here. It cooled off. It was kind of humid after the rain came through.
It was humid.
But anyway, appreciate all y'all. Many of you asked about our gear. Down in the description of the video, you'll find a link to Amazon with most of our gear. I tried to put it in there, from camera gear to the Solo Mesa stove here, different lights we use, and chairs and all that stuff. But yeah, and it, we make a few cents off of it, and it helps us to travel and things. Also the merch.
Don't forget about the new Winston shirt.
And the hats we've got and hoodies and all that stuff's in the merch shop. There's a link to that also. But we appreciate all of you.
We do, and more of you are connecting with us on social media, and that's great because we do put things, sometimes pictures particularly, and sometimes the full fireside chat on social media like Twitter and Facebook, and we'll put stuff on Instagram that won't be on our YouTube channel. We love connecting with you guys there. And then you can private message us on Instagram and Facebook Messenger, or even Twitter if you like, and tell us, hey, what was the name of that stove, or where can I find that link, or hey, we're going to be in Cherokee, North Carolina, we're going to be in the Smokies, or, these dates, and we'd love to meet you if you're around. You can do all that stuff there.
All right, so we did start a new channel. It's called Fridays Forever Extra, and we put a lot of content up there that doesn't make it onto this. That's still good content. We'd love for you to go over there and subscribe to that, check out some of those videos, but we better get going. We got to get to bed.
We do. Well, it's been a good day here, Pennington Gap and Big Stone Gap, Virginia, and Cumberland Gap.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all.
Until next time, we're Fridays.
Forever.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Winston's like, did you wake me up for this?